Hey, I'm Utsa Prajapati. Welcome back to my short vlog today. As soon as I arrived at the gym, I felt that wave of energy and determination rushing in. The very first thing I did was drop my bag in the locker room and change into my workout gear. Sliding into my gym shoes felt like suiting up for battle, tightening the laces, adjusting the grip, and making sure my feet were comfortable for the heavy session ahead. I always believe the small rituals, like wearing your shoes properly, set the tone for the entire workout. Once my shoes were on, I did a little warm-up stretch, rolled my shoulders, and prepared myself mentally for today's back and biceps day. I started my workout with a treadmill session. Hopping on, I began at a light pace to loosen up the body. Slowly, I built up the rhythm, feeling each step syncing with my breathing. Walking briskly turned into a steady jog, and the warmth spread across my muscles, firing them up for the heavy sets waiting ahead. The treadmill is more than just cardio. It's about setting the right mindset, pushing through the initial resistance, building discipline, and getting the blood flowing. With every minute, I reminded myself that warm-ups are the foundation of a great workout, and skipping them is never an option. After that, I transitioned straight to cycling. As I placed my feet on the pedals and grabbed the handles, I could already feel the difference in motion, different muscles activating, a different rhythm taking over. Cycling not only targets my legs, but also gets my heart pumping harder, improving endurance and stamina. I kept the resistance medium, making sure I could feel the burn without overdoing it before weights. With each rotation, sweat began to form, and the sound of the spinning wheel kept me focused. Cycling for me is like meditation in motion. It clears my head, energizes my body, and prepares me for the real grind ahead. Now it was time for the real session, back and biceps day. I kicked things off with pull-ups. Walking towards the bar, I knew this was going to test my raw strength. Gripping the bar tightly, I pulled myself up with full focus, engaging every fiber of my lats and biceps. The first few reps felt heavy, but as I continued, my muscles adapted, and the movement became smoother. Pull-ups are the king of back exercises, and I could feel my body lifting against gravity, each rep making me stronger than before. The stretch at the bottom and the contraction at the top made my back and arms fire up perfectly, setting the stage for what was coming next. After pull-ups, I moved to the wide grip lat pull-down. Sitting down, I positioned my body firmly, locked my legs under the pad, and grabbed the bar with a wide grip. Pulling the bar down slowly to my chest, I felt the tension building in my lats. The key here was not rushing, controlling both the downward pull and the upward release to maximize the stretch. With every rep, I imagined my wings expanding, building that wide V-shaped back. The burn was intense, but it reminded me that growth comes only through resistance, and I pushed through every set with perfect form. Next, I headed to the seated cable row. Adjusting the seat and gripping the handle, I leaned slightly forward and pulled the cable straight to my midsection. The movement forced my middle back to activate while my arms worked as stabilizers. I made sure to squeeze my shoulder blades together at every pull, holding the contraction for a moment before slowly releasing. The seated cable row is such a powerful exercise because it not only targets the back thickness, but also demands posture control. With every repetition, I focused on staying upright, pulling with strength, and letting the muscles work the way they should. After completing my back sets, it was time to shift focus to biceps. I picked up the dumbbells for curls, holding them firmly in each hand. With controlled motion, I began curling them upward, squeezing the biceps at the top and lowering them slowly. I avoided swinging, keeping my arms tight and isolating the muscle. The pump from dumbbell curls is unmatched. It fills your arms with blood, giving that solid feeling of strength and growth. Each rep reminded me why patience and control matter more than just lifting heavy weights. Then came barbell curls, the classic biceps builder. I loaded the bar with moderate weight and stood tall with my feet shoulder-width apart. Lifting the bar slowly, I felt both arms working together in perfect symmetry. The contraction at the top was sharp, making the biceps pop, and lowering it slowly challenged my control. This exercise has always been a test of strength and discipline. No shortcuts, no momentum, just pure muscle engagement. The pump after a good set of barbell curls makes you feel invincible, and I gave it everything I had. heavy back and biceps day gave me a wave of pride. I took a slow walk around the gym to cool down, letting my muscles relax while my breathing returned to normal. Finishing strong is always a reminder that consistency is the secret to progress. Once done, I headed straight to the restroom. I washed my face with cold water, wiped away the sweat, and looked at myself in the mirror. A tired but determined version of me staring back. The restroom moment is special because it's where you reflect on the effort you've put in. After that, I sat down to take a deep rest. Closing my eyes, I let my muscles unwind, my heart beat slow, and my mind settle. Rest is as important as the workout itself because that's when real growth happens. Today's session pushed me hard, but I walked away with strength, focus, and the satisfaction of knowing I gave my best.